much indeed. Welcome. We've got a great show for you tonight. Before I start the show, can I have a look at the script, please? Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, that's it. Thanks. Right. Now, that's better. Now, I realise that tonight a lot of people, all you lot are here tonight, and there's a lot of people at home that are sitting at home on their own, so we have to think of them. Oh, excuse me. Oi, excuse me. Oi, train spotter. Train spotter, I've noticed at the beginning of the show, all these lads are trying to do the best, and you're doing all this all the time. What's all that about?
Well, it just keeps them in time.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Don't do it.
All right.
Stop it. Yes, just don't do it, because it upsets them. I mean, they're trying to get on with their work. They're trying to interrupt them all the time. Sorry about this. I mean, it's not fair, is it? All right, just keep your nose out of what's going on. Oh, a violent tremor. Oh, by the way, your doctor rang just before the show went up. He said that cream he gave you, don't leave it on any longer than a minute, otherwise you'll never get your flies done up again. Well, we've gone through the script and it says it's time for My Kind of People. Here it is.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much of love drives a man insane. You broke my will, but what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I love what I thought it was funny. You came along and woo, now honey, I've changed my mind. This love is fine. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Feels good. Oh, baby. Well, I want to love you like I love a should. You're fine, so kind. Well, that you're mine. I choose my nail down and I twiddle my thumb. I'm real nervous, but it's come on, baby. It drives me crazy. Straight balls of fire.
To start off the show tonight, we've got a young man who played Father Christmas during Easter. He's absolutely the man about Max Miller, knows every single bit of his act. Let's meet him. Here's a young lad. He's called Chalky Adams. Here we go. All right. Chalky, do a little dance. How's it going, son? How are you? What was that little dance down there you just did?
It's one of my own.
It's one of your own, is it? Oh, being original, are you, Chalky?
Yeah.
Well, you're nice and relaxed there. Now, how old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
Yeah? Can I take your hat off? Let's have a look at your barnet. you got a Lambretta, haven't you? Yeah, through rounds with old lady, got her. Whoa. You're not a 39-year-old midget, are you? You're not one. Well, what's your real name?
Uncle John.
Uncle John?
No, John.
What'd you say Uncle John for?
I didn't. I said Uncle John.
Oh, you said... Sorry, it's my fault, Chalky. All right, now, what's the sort of people you like in show business, Chalky?
People like Roy Hudd or...
You like Roy, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, he'll be pleased. I worked with Roy years ago. And who else?
Bruce Forsyth.
You like Bruce, do you?
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Max Bygraves.
You like... you like that? Nice, Max. Have you ever seen him work live?
No.
No? Oh, you'd enjoy it. It's really good. And anybody else?
Well, you?
Oh. Oh, come fourth in this one, did I? It don't matter, does it?
No.
No, so you just like people who entertain on stage, do you? And what about Max Miller? You like him as well?
Yeah, Max Miller, yeah.
And how do you know Max Miller, then?
Well, my dad took me to a performance with Roy Hudd, and...
He does Max Miller, doesn't he?
He was doing Max Miller jokes.
That's
So I
right.
copied him.
You copied him? Oh, Roy would be really pleased about that, then. He'd take his act. And what sort of jokes do you do? Do you do any jokes?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you do?
One called The Eagle.
You want to tell us that one? It's clean, is it? That means no, obviously, doesn't it? Go on then, tell us.
All right.
you want to stand up for it? Or just...
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you do whatever makes you comfortable.
Shall I do it to the audience or you?
What do you think, Chalky? It's up to you. I mean, what would you
I
rather?
can do it here, I can do it to you and the audience.
I think in the main it's our job really to work it to the audience, don't you?
Oh.
But you do it how you feel. I mean, they're out there. And all the people at home, don't forget.
Okay.
So you've got to work to them, me, and the camera. Don't tell it 3 times, just do it once. It'll fade a bit after that.
Has anyone heard of Max Miller? Said to be called the cheeky chappy. If you have, here's one of his stories. Heard one about the eagle, just been divorced. Went out flying one day. That's how eagles do. And on the ground, he spotted a dove. Flew down, had a bit of ding-dong with the dove. Little dove lady and said, I am little dove and I've had a bit of love, but I liked it. Eagles still flying around, and on the ground he spotted a blue tip. Flew down, had a bit of ding-dong with the blue tip, flew away. The little blue tit lady and said, I am little tit and I've had a little bit, but I liked it. The eagle's still flying around, and on the ground he spotted a duck. Ding-dong with a duck, and he flew away. The little duck lady and said, I am little Drake and he's made a big mistake.
Well done, it's brilliant. You never worked that to me once, you know that. Right, the life out of it, that's a good gag, isn't it? OK, do you know any more than that?
No.
You don't? I think that's enough, don't you? So, you do some songs as well, don't you, Chalky?
Yeah.
Are you going to sing one for us now?
Yeah.
I don't think there's going to be any problems with that. You go over there and sing us a number, and I'll introduce it for you. Go and get yourself ready. Off you go. OK. And now to sing for us, Chalky Adams.
I've lost my pal. He's the best in all the town. But don't you think him dead, because he ain't. The since he's wed is at the settle down. So enough to fix a temper of a saint. He's a brewer's drayman with a leg of mutton fist, and as strong as a bullock or an oar. But in her hands, he's like a little kid. I'd wish as I would get him a divorce. It's a great big shame, and she belonged to me. I'd let her know who's who. Nagging at a fellow when he's 6'3", and her not 4'2". No, they hadn't been married not a month nor more, when underneath the thumb goes Jim. Isn't it a pity that the likes of her should put upon the likes of him? Just like Samson after he had his barnet done. It's a pity that the likes of her should put upon the likes of him, poor Jim.
My next guest started back in the 20s and she studied music at the Spear and Jackson Academy. Please welcome Maudie Blake. You're after Train Spotter, are you? You what, love? You were going back home? Oh,
Yeah.
then, come here, Maudie. Have a chat with us
Right.
before you leave.
Okay.
Oh, I wonder where you're going there, girl. All right. Well, nice to see you. Well, where are you from, Maudie?
Wandsworth.
And how long have you lived there?
Oh, about 30-odd years.
Yeah? And
I was actually South African born.
you're born in South Africa?
Yeah.
So how'd you end up in Wandsworth? Was it a house swap, was it? Or... OK, right. Now, we got... what did you first start as?
I always started at concert party, whistling, singing, everything else.
You did the whistling, did you?
Yes, I don't do it now.
No?
No,
You're giving
I
that
got
up.
fed up with it.
You got fed up, all right. And
I found the soul, and here we are.
yeah, so it's an unusual instrument that.
It is,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah. And how did you get in? It's a musical. Was it?
Saw.
Saw. Yeah. And
Yes.
how did you get?
Well, it's a proper saw, and it's made musical.
Now, for this saw playing, you obviously need strong fingers. Is that?
Well, it's more or less a thumb work, really.
Yeah.
That's the part.
The
Getting
thumb.
the
That's where all the
bend
strength
with
is. This one here you use, is it?
That, yes,
Yeah.
that's
You
right.
can feel that's quite strong there.
Mm.
Okay. Is it?
It's-
You don't. Ah, yes, that's a lot weaker. All right. So now we. Do you want me?
Right,
Shall I have a
I
look
believe
at?
I've got something
Shall we?
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this yours here. Yeah. That's your. I don't know. Be careful how to handle this, but
Right,
that's
thank you.
that's your bow.
I think I've got it fixed.
There's your saw. It's a real one as well. Be careful with this, girl.
That is a real one.
Yeah, so what do you do with this?
Right.
Show us, what do you do first?
Well, am I here?
You can move along a bit. Do you want to move along?
Yep.
You're more comfortable there.
Much
Yeah.
better.
I like.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Now what happens, Mouldy?
Now,
Hold on, Mouldy. So we haven't
I have
had a chance to rehearse this, so I'm going to have to go on. This is mine. More
Shall we do it?
Eh?
Shall we do it together?
Oh, I doubt it, love. Now, what do you do?
Oh, nice.
What do you?
Don't blame me.
Don't put a camera around there. Get off. Sorry, Mouldy. Hang about. This is Silla's after I finish. Yeah, Silla, I'm so sorry. What do? You put that between your legs
Yes, like
Yeah.
that.
and
And you bend it. Send it out.
bend it.
Yes,
What,
bend
like
it.
that?
That's right.
That's it. Right. I notice your knee goes a bit there, girl, when you
that
do.
makes the music.
What?
Makes the
Oh, the
music.
knee makes the music, does it?
That's right.
Sorry about this, but the district line's built under here. I did it. Oh, it's you. That was it. Don't do this at home, children, will you?
You haven't got that bit there.
Yeah, you what?
You haven't got that bit. That's semi-S there.
Semi-S. I can't get a bleeding thing out.
You need a look. No.
Eh?
Oh, no, that's better.
Oh, that side?
That side.
Well, I was getting nothing that side. I might as well get it, even if it's a rip, it'll be something. It's so difficult.
to be there.
Where?
Right there.
I can't get anything out of it, love. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Are you there, Doris? Doris, we've got a message for you. You left your toolkit down here. I can't do anything with it at all.
Well, you just watch and take
I can't,
lessons.
Do
Just
what?
watch and take
Okay,
lessons.
there we are. Can you actually do a tune, Mouldy?
I'll play a little for you and you can take notes.
All right, well, I can only watch, because it's very difficult. I wouldn't recommend you try it unless you... Here we go, Mordy. Smiling through. Lovely. Thank you. Thank you.
The range of 5 new special edition Fiestas starts with the Fresco at under £6,295 and moves up with the Finesse, which at under £7,595 boasts 4-speaker radio cassette, sunroof and metallic finish. Just move on up. Ring 0800 777 444 for full details of Britain's best-loved small car. Or fly down to your Southern Ford dealer. Southern Ford dealers, where a great deal costs you less.
And if I get there, I've got to win.
Free for every reader, the first of 4 hot hits of the 70s CDs or cassettes. Take your voucher to a selected stockist or pay postage and packing, all in the news of the world.
I bet you're having fun at the Allied sale.
Spending hours watching Mum and Dad choose a carpet isn't my idea of fun.
But it was worth the wait. They've just got that 80% wool carpet for half price.
Fantastic.
And it comes with a 14-day exchange guarantee, which means...
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. If once fitted they change their minds, you can come back to Allied and help them choose another.
Horoscopes. It says here that I'm going to have lunch with a beautiful blonde stranger. I don't believe it. Which is why I'm having Knorr Stir and Serve cream of chicken soup for 1. A single serving, prepared in a single minute. So creamy, smooth, and delicious. Unbelievable. Beautiful blonde stranger. Huh. Knorr. They've got the know-how.
Breezy cliff, the awkward stile, the sandy path that takes me down to crackling layers of broken slate where black and flat sea woodlice crawl and isolated rock pools wait, wash from the highest tides of all.
Every month, McDonald's brings you a new flavor of the month. This month, it's vegetable McNuggets, made with carrots, sesame seeds, green beans, rice and parsley, all in a crispy coating. Great food, great value. McDonald's new vegetable McNuggets.
Strepsils. First aid for sore throats.
We found my next guest when we were out on the road filming My Kind of People. She's 16 years of age, and she says when she grows up she'd like to be a paramedic. I think things might change when you hear her sing On My Own. Here's Caroline Griffin. There she is.
till morning. Without him, I feel his arms around me. And when I lose my way, I close my eyes, and he has found me. And I know it's only in my mind that I'm talking to myself and not to him. And although I know that he is blind, still I say there's a way for us. I love him, but when the night is over, he is gone. The river's just a river. Without him, the world around me changes. The trees are buried everywhere. The streets are full of strangers. I love him, but every day I'm learning. All my life, I've only been pretending. Without me, his world would go on turning. A world that's full of happiness that I have never known. I love him. I love him. I love him, but only on my own.
My next guest appeared on television in 1937. He wasn't sure whether it'd catch on or not, so he was waiting to now to come back again. Please welcome the champagne of variety, Ernie Publi. Yay, muzzle top. How are you, sir?
I'm very well, thank
Welcome
you.
to the show.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Ernie. Sit yourself down.
Thank you.
All right. All right. How's things, Ernie?
Very good.
Yeah?
Very, very good.
You look very fit.
Well, not bad for my age.
Yeah. And how old are you, Ernie?
81.
Are you? 81?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And when did you start in show business?
When I was 13.
Right. And what did you do then originally?
Well, comedy, singing, and violin. That's my speciality.
The violin?
Oh, yes.
You've appeared with many people over the years?
I've appeared with Burns and Allen in New York, with Perry Como, and all the English artists, of course, naturally.
Right.
And I've also toured nearly all over the world because I was #1 table tennis player for England, you see.
Oh, you did table tennis as well, did you?
Oh, yes.
I appeared with Al Jolson originally. You know.
I made a record with Al Jolson
Did you?
in 1934.
You did?
Oh, yes.
Oh, you're on the record, are you?
Yeah, with Al, yeah.
Oh, all right. What number was it?
Rosie.
Rosie.
You know? Rosie, you are my
My
posy.
posy. Oh, I love you too. Oh, Rosie. Oh, Rosie. Oh, Rosie.
And I still play table tennis, which you forgot to ask me about.
I haven't forgotten to ask you about it.
You forgot.
No, I haven't, Ernie.
You forgot to ask.
Ernie, believe
You
me,
should
I
have
haven't.
You what? You should have an auto cue, then you know what questions.
Yes. I tell you what, Ernie, I don't know why. I don't know why you get in a professional company like this. You know, got all the money they spend on shows like this. No. And if they'd had one, Ernie, I'd have known the next question. But I mean, I try to run it as natural as possible, and of course there are casualties when you do it that way. Mainly on my side, because nearly always on my side. She's laughing over there, and you just have that feeling that if you take those chances, you're not going to get round to things like, what about your table tennis?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we talked about it.
No, early on, yeah.
So what about
at
your
rehearsal?
table? Eh?
Yeah,
A rehearsal.
rehearsal.
Well, I wasn't here
You're
for rehearsal.
supposed to ask me if I still play.
Do you still play?
Of course I play. What's your next question? Your next question...
Well, how do I know, Ernie? I haven't got all to kill.
Your next question...
Come on, right, let's have a bleating row about it, Ernie.
Question...
Your
next question is, don't you think it's too strenuous for a man of your age?
Yeah, don't you think table tennis is too strenuous? Strenuous? Strenuous for a man of your age?
Listen, my doctor told me that I may do everything that I've done all my life. What's next? You say everything, and I say yes, and you say, what about sex? Get it? And my doctor said to me, I may do everything that I've done all my life.
Everything you've done all your life? What am I doing with a Jewish accent for? What's that? Everything you've done all your life?
Yes.
Yes? What? What?
How about sex?
How about sex?
Sex? Let me tell you, I have sex nearly every night.
Every... Oh, no, I'm not in there. No,
Nearly on Monday, nearly on Tuesday, and nearly on Wednesday.
Right, what's the next thing? Go on, you guide me through it.
Ask me what my favourite Jewish story is.
Here, Ernie, I've been meaning to ask you, what's your favourite Jewish story?
Well...
Nice and clean, I hope, Ernie.
I never do say anything vulgar. Except when I'm up north.
What?
Well,
what do you mean when you're up north?
In the clubs up north, you have to be vulgar, otherwise you won't get any bookings.
I don't think so,
Yeah,
Ernie.
I'm telling you,
Well, I've
yes.
worked the clubs up north.
Well, I'm
do
telling
the
you,
same as I do
all
down here,
around-
and I get away with it.
All around up north, they always...
Well, it depends. Yeah, it depends what...
Well, then, here,
well, that applies
are we going back to this story, or I'm glad it will
Ernie, boys are undone. Eh? Who's...
Boys are undone.
Eh?
You'll undo it, I know you will.
I won't do it.
That's all right.
He's a nice Yiddish boy, I can tell you.
Well, anyhow, we go back to...
Oh, Dolly, what are they doing? Dolly!
Now, do you want to hear the story
a lot of
or
people say... Dear, I thought I was ill. I think I must have passed away in this event. I knew it was Moses, really.
Well, anyhow, I hope I'm not going to offend anybody with this story. It's not rude.
Only the whole of the north.
There was a priest and a rabbi, and they were very good friends. One day, who called Ernie? One day, the priest said
Oh, you
to
got
the...
some ears on you, haven't you? I didn't know.
Yeah, I heard somebody say Ernie.
Right, go on, Dumbo.
One day, the priest said to the rabbi, he said, may I ask you a very personal question? The rabbi said, of course you may. What is it? He said, tell me, have you ever eaten bacon? So the rabbi said, well, as a matter of fact, many years ago I did, but it was purely for medicinal purposes. He then said to the priest, may I ask you a question? The priest said, well, you answered mine. Certainly, what is it? He said, tell me, Father, have you ever been with a woman? The priest bowed his head and he said, I'm ashamed to say that I have done on 2 occasions. The rabbi then said, it's better than bacon, isn't it?
There you go. Well done, Louis.
That's good.
All right, now, can we hear your violin?
I have to put gloves on for this.
It's for your benefit. I'm not worried about myself. I couldn't give a monkey's... How old is that?
300 years old.
Ooh, worth a few bob then, eh?
It's worth more than I am.
Oh, there you go. You should put yourself down like that.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you may think that it's impossible for me to play the violin with thick gloves on. Well, after you've heard me play, you'll know that it's impossible.
Wanna play it?
Have a little go.
A nice treat for
How
you.
about-
Early bubbly.
How about a little sing along with what I play, all right? Everybody? Thank you.
Beecham. I can tell you've got a nasty cold there. And it's a wee bit tricky to take a cold remedy right now. Unless, of course, you've got these. Just by chewing these new Beecham's lemon tablets, you get all the Beecham's know-how with a convenience that suits your job. And it tastes fine, too. Next.
Now, new lemon tablets from Mr. Beecham's. Cats love to be clean. And there isn't a cleaner cat litter than Catsan. Catsan works differently from ordinary litters. Each absorbent granule neutralizes odor before it has a chance to develop. Catsan Hygiene Litter absorbs before odor can develop.
So where's all the cowboys? What's that? We should have left this stuff. Then let's do it. Have a nice day. Okay, so let's leave it all. The 106? No. Tony's flat.
The Peugeot 106. Leave it all behind.
What? My Tony?
My family got the energy of 3, like a mobile zoo. Don't need a mum, need a keeper with a gun. Only one thing to do. I got a light boy, Ovaltine light. When you're feeling in a state of a molten chocolate, are you got a light, boy? Ovaltine light.
Now, from £791, the Australian Tourist Commission and Qantas give you Australia. Get the free traveller's guide. Call 0800 777 777. Let yourself go.
As your hair loses moisture, its shine fades away. That's why new VO5 Plus shampoos and conditioners contain provitamins and the protein complex Hydratine. VO5 Plus moisturizes your hair, sealing the moisture in for a shine that's one of a kind. VO5 Plus shampoos and conditioners. With provitamins and Hydratine, seals in moisture, locks in shine.
My next guest is 6'4", 23 stone and all heart. I met him a little while ago. We're going to meet him again tonight. Before we do, let's show you how we met. What, you courting at the moment, Chris?
No, I can't find no one to have me. For the last 12 years.
I've advertised as well.
What's the, would you fancy going, you know, making a relationship with somebody, or is it?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, yeah.
Yeah, well, just do your own advert. Down that camera there. just tell them, any ladies at home, to the people sitting indoors.
Anyone at home, looking for anyone, I don't really care what they're like, really. That don't bother me, I'm fed up now. 10 years with no one, you get fed up with it, didn't you?
His name, of course, is Chris Powell. Are you there, Chris? Say hello to Chris Powell. Come on, Chris. Hello, big fella. How are you? Nice to see you again. You OK? Yep, lovely. Sit yourself down. So how's things been going?
Brilliant.
Yeah?
Yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah, got a tremendous reaction, that. It certainly caught the imagination of everybody, and everybody was... did you get any reaction from that?
Yeah. Second day after. About 40 letters, so...
Oh, really?
Done all right, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Now, just to remind people about yourself, have you always been a big fella?
No, not when I was born, I weren't. 6 stone.
6 stone, no?
£6, I mean. £6, 12 ounces.
6 stone? Can you imagine a 6 stone baby? Can you imagine a mother? Told when we were discussing you coming on, you got a story about a motorbike or something. Is it your motorbike you had?
A motorbike, yeah, what I brought when I was 17.
Yeah.
Mum went nutty. Well, can you drive? I said, yeah, I said, I'll be all right. So we had a big drive in, about 200 yards, straight down, across the road, into the wall. That was the first day. But anyway, I had it for about 4 months, and I was going out every time it rained. Boom, boom, putting the brakes on, pulling in the pub, straight from, fall in the bushes. Got the road, put the brake on, fall over. And I went down the pub, said to me, mate, I said, I've got to cut that footrest off. I said, it's getting in the way. I said, that thing. He said, what's that? I said, this thing here. I said, it's getting in the way. I said, I'm going to cut it off tonight and I'll get home. He said, you idiot. He said, it's a back brake. And I didn't even know the back brake. I mean, 4 months. Every time in the rain, put the front one on straight over the end of the back.
You had your mum on the show when I saw you last time. She's with you tonight again, is she?
Yeah, she's here, yeah.
Yeah? OK. Do you want to come down, Mum? So, come and sit with us. Is she there? OK, let's welcome her down. It's your bag, is it? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Right, so how's the boy?
He's fine.
Yeah?
Coping with all the stardom.
Ah, lovely. So,
But it's really
how'd you do
nice.
your legging?
Just went for an evening walk and slipped and broke it in Glen Nevis. And unfortunately,
fall,
wrong
wasn't it?
side of the river.
Lucky to get away with just a leg, isn't it? Oh,
Glen
so,
Nevis,
yeah, I thought you'd gone climbing, love.
No, and,
You didn't fancy that, eh?
Climbing?
Yeah.
Don't like heights. I wondered, first I went for was a fireman, but I said I'd do the bungalows, I wouldn't go up the top.
You know some of the girls that wrote to you? You haven't seen all of them, have you?
All of them? No.
Nah, because there's
Seen two.
Seen two, because we've got another, how many? 4 here. You haven't seen
Have you
them.
tonight?
Eh?
What, tonight?
Don't start crying, they're not
Oh,
from...
right.
They're not from the Eastern Bloc or anywhere, we haven't flown them in.
No, yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Are they?
They're in that audience there. Can you come down and say hello?
Everyone I ripped back.
Want to move up a little bit, Mum, there? Just on the end of the sofa. And let one of the girls in there. There you go. All right,
I've got my makeup now, I've got all red now.
Who are you, love? Sue. Sue, you wrote to him, you, Chris. Yeah. And,
Nora.
Nora. Come round here, girls, so we can all...
Coming away there?
Yeah.
My trousers are coming down again.
You don't hang about, Chris, do you?
A little fear keep them up a bit. Yeah. All right, love, how are you?
Linda.
Look at that one, see?
Yeah.
All right, love. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Well, you went a bit quiet on that one at the end there, Chris. I think we're in here, Chris. Come on. Sit down, girls. OK. All right. So, what...
We're a fight now, aren't we?
He's got a big head now.
No. I'll go and see.
What was it you liked about him, then? What was it that...
Just thought it was so funny.
Yeah.
And I like big ones.
big lads.
I thought it took a real man to cry, and that's what I admired mostly.
You think it takes a real man to cry?
Oh, I think so, yes,
Oh,
definitely.
there you are, lads. Anybody who's a bit worried about crying in front of a lady?
Cry ahead, yeah.
Cry away. So I'll just go and smack him straight on the face there. Watch him cry and you can fall in love with him, can't you? Well, Chris, all we can say is I wish you all the best.
Brilliant.
We've got it all arranged for you after to go and meet. We've got one last word you want to say, Chris, on the matter?
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Chris, the lady, your mum. There we are. Well done. Thank you, Mo. Nice to meet you. Good luck. Cheers. It was an ordinary day in an ordinary town. Then it happened. My kind of people. In Hull, no one can hear you scream. That's more like it, love. You want to do that instead of singing?
the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can.
She's absolutely wonderful and marvelous and beautiful, but anyone could understand why. Where's me banjo, Helga? I'm leaning on the lamp post on the corner of the street, in case you're certain little lady passes by with me banjo.
Go for it, girl. Final guests tonight have a light brown veneer, finely turned legs and loose drawers. They're the Chippendales. Sit yourself down. Now, we found you out on the road on My Kind of People, and... no, we didn't at all. All right, gentlemen, welcome. Nice to see you. Just find out what your names are first, because no men are allowed on your shows, are they?
Not really. It's
really.
Ladies' night out, and it's girls' night out. We try to keep it that way.
All right, OK, so let's, you're...
Jason. And I'm Victor.
And I'm Trevor.
Trevor, yeah. Victor and Jason. Now, is there anybody here tonight seen the Chippendales? Yay! Oh, one of them just fell off the balcony.
My sister up there.
That's your sister, is it? I see. And when did the Chips start?
Start?
Start.
Oh, start.
So, sorry, a little bit English there, wasn't I? So,
no,
when did they start, Victor?
Actually,
the hell you are.
1979.
79?
Yeah, we had a club in New York and a club in L.A. And when I joined up, they asked me if I wanted to go on the road. They wanted to take the show and tour America. So we did for about 3 or 4 years, and they decided to come here, and here we are.
You're very successful, hasn't it?
It's been a lot of fun. We've got some really, really fun fans, and the shows are really fun to do over here, so.
And you're not strippers. You don't classify yourself as strippers.
Exactly. No, performers. An artistic approach to strip.
What are you pointing at, Trevor? You were pointing a finger.
That, yes, remember this. That's to the audience. Remember this, yes.
Yeah.
And then what, I mean, obviously, it must be limited in as long as you can take your career. So what happens after, you know, at the end of a Chippendales life? I mean, what do you go do from there?
I don't know. I'll let you know next year.
Any perks, Jason, to the job?
I'm sorry, perks?
Perks. What's Americanism for that? Elevator. Any elevators? No, what's an American... anybody know a perk? Eh? Tits. Any tits, Jason? What? Tips? Any... No.
Advantages.
That's it. Thanks. Any advantages from being
sure, you get out and you
perks.
get to see...
We call it perks
I
here.
understand. I'll use that tomorrow or maybe after the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get
just go into any shop and say, can I have a couple of perks, please?
Yeah.
And just take anything you want. That's a perk in this country.
I'll probably just say that's stupid.
Oh, I know what a perk is. If you work somewhere, right, it's like in an office,
yeah.
And at the weekend, you take a little carry bag home, stationery, pens. That's a perk, isn't it? You don't tell anybody about it, but it's a perk. So anything like that, advantages?
Well, sure, you get to, you get to see the world. A lot of people don't get to see that.
That's true.
You know,
somebody's paying you to do it.
That's right.
And you get to travel with your friends. That's another perk. Not to mention...
There's a lot of perks.
You mean...
You like the word perks, OK, well, the reason we got you here tonight is, one, to have a chat to you and find out about you and not go into all the other bit about whether it's right or wrong. We're not really interested in that on this show. What we're interested in is seeing you doing your stuff. And... not one man's clap there. they're all sitting there going...
Michael, backstage we were talking, and Vic, tell him.
Yeah, I was talking to your wife backstage. She says that you're quite the Chippendale behind bedroom doors. We brought a routine that's usually done with 3 guys, but we brought an extra hat. This one's got your name on it, and we would like you to join us. Would you guys like to see Michael?
No.
There you go.
Well, thank you very much for the hat. Thanks for the perk. Okay.
You don't need to keep that, though.
So where do I stand?
Okay.
All right. Oh, God. Okay. What do you... Oh. Do I have to do any mean... I'm gonna...
Oh, that's all right. Just follow me, and if you get lost, well, improvise.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
They're